They lead by a bucket. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
You know, he spoils us with his performances game in and game out. So far, just another big scoring night for him.
Typically, when he puts up that many points in the first half, he's going to follow it up with a better second half. We'll see if that happens here.
Purdue is up there with Anderson Varejao. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then it's Anthony. And it's Ginobili in a shooting guard. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. 4 on the shot clock. Irving. Sanders dishes to Thompson. Over Purdue. Thompson misses.
He operates pretty well in traffic. That was a tough play to finish off.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
That's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
And so here's Cleveland. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And Ginobili wide open. He shoots. Three-pointers right on target. Ginobili's got 5.
Perfect on their first 3 shots now. That's the way to start the second half.
Thompson outside. From past the arc. Second chance shot. And Sanders kicks to Thompson. And it's Thompson again missing.
They're struggling here. They're just 1 of 5 to start this third quarter. They've got to loosen up here.
Moves back up. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
Where was he going with that pass? That's just an awful turnover.
You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
He's on fire. And they needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hands.
Cavalier girls. What do you say, fans? Do you feel pumped up now?
Stolen by Ginobili. Up the floor. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. And it's a 5-point Cleveland lead.
Coming out strong here in the third quarter. That's 4 for 5 shooting for this team.
Irving passes to Griffin. Griffin draws the double.
Cleveland foul call.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
That's his second personal foul.
That's good from Blake Griffin.
At the line.
Oh my God,
And
he's got
Cleveland
that.
making a change here. Dawkins checked in. And then for Toronto, Purdue comes in
Oh my God,
for
I just
Sanders.
got that.
And it's Patrick Beverly in for Irving. Cleveland leading by 3. Here's Lillard. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That's his first personal foul.
Lillard has been playing really well.
At the line.
15 points. From long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
Yeah, and you'd expect by the end of this game, I'm sure the numbers are going to look even better.
Wingate is checked in for Manu Ginobili. And Toronto also making a switch. Hardaway's checked in for Klay Thompson.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
Griffin with the steal. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Well, that's important because this game, I think, is going to be decided by who controls the paint in crunch time.
Fast break, Toronto. Beverly with the ball. Lillard picks him up. Now it's Anthony running. He can go all the way. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
A clear look for Hardaway.
Tim
Again,
Hardaway.
Toronto. 1:30 left in the third quarter. Feeds it to Varejao. Hardaway against Anthony. From 11 feet away. And it's rejected. The shot by Lillard wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. A clear look for Hardaway. And he didn't get far enough under that one.
I thought he'd make that one. And that's his range. And the defense nowhere to be seen.
Second team foul.
A different look now for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Dawkins. Karasov comes in for Anderson Varejao. And Levine subbed in for Damian Lillard. Gobert, he's checked in for Toronto. West comes in for Blake Griffin. This game's going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
Look how frustrated Steve is over here.
Well, you know what, Kevin? Come on, Kevin. I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report? He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half, still bageled in the second.
Here's Singler. And the 3 off target. He got it up. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Club muchacho, assorted flavors, and these gelatos, inspired young minds to stack my nachos with the rock determination of a vato.
And here's Irving. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up. Up here for the fourth quarter. So for Toronto right now, West out there was Sanders. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Caldwell Pope in the 2-guard spot.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
A different look now for Cleveland. Anderson Varejao's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Anthony comes in for Karasov. And Lillard subbed in for Xavier Henry. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Toronto. Thompson with it. Lillard picks him up. Caldwell Pope dishes to Irving. 6 to shoot. Yes! And the foul. It's going to be a very short.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
And Toronto making a change here. Singler's checked in.
Well, that was not a smart play there. That's a wild shot. They can get something better.
No, that's not smart basketball. He should have passed that shot up.
Back to Irving. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian. Lillard. Karasov. He's checked in for Cleveland.
Karasov.
Here's Thompson. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Oh my God, I just got
Yep,
that.
pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
Oh my God, I
And
just
so it's
got that.
Cleveland with it. They trail by 7. And Lillard kicks to Karasov. Lillard, the pass to Anthony. Can they get it? That's good.
MELO for three.
His shooting has been so good today. He may have to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
Irving dishes to Sanders. And Singler kicks to Irving. Back to Singler. Shot clock at 6. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The three from Anthony. Good. Irving by Lillard to set it up. That's now 17 points for MELO Anthony. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Yes, thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Rick Carlisle was saying to the team. He told them, this is it, fellas. Let's get them right out of this timeout. Put some pressure on them. Show them how much you want. Let's go get it. Guys, he's really exhorting them to give them a burst of energy.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Verajao setting the pick for Anthony. To tie it up. That drops. Anthony's got it all tied up now for Cleveland.
Defensively, they're really scattered right now, giving up so many open looks from the three-point line.
Yeah, they are splashing them. Their last 3 buckets have all come from behind the arc. Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yep, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
And another 3 for Cleveland.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
I agree, guys, and the points add up in a hurry when you start giving up easy looks from long range.
Irving passes to Griffin. Nice D from Verajao.
Defensive
Well,
foul.
the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
That's his first
And the
personal
foul
foul.
called on Larry Sanders.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. And Anthony gets double teamed. .135 left in the fourth. Verajao with a screen on Singler. Anthony nowhere around. It's good from long range. Now it's a 4-point Cleveland lead. Irving double team. He feeds it to Singler. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Singler. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
That's good.
12 straight points coming off three-pointers. I mean, somebody do something defensively.
Well, I agree with you. I mean, who's going to step up? They're rolling out there now, so you got to get in their chest, make them uncomfortable, and try to deny those looks.
Anthony nowhere around. Nails the triple.
Best result they could hope for in that possession. And they get all 3 points back that they just gave up. And now they're close to putting this game out of reach.
I'm not ready to go quite there yet, but it sounds like the crowd believes that's the case.
Well, we can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yep.
For 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, this late in the game, it'll be almost impossible for them to blow a lead like this.
Great box out there, getting between his man and the basket.
And so they choose to intentionally